Hey y'all, this is Ursula, your Harvey Container Gardener. I'm being strategic, y'all. I can only come out early in the morning or in the evening, like right before the sun goes down. That's about the only chance I have to come out here in the garden and do some stuff. Uh, yeah, it's been so hot, y'all. Oh my God, it's been so hot. I think my skin tone have changed about 2 shades darker from being out in the sun. I'm gonna have to start wearing some long sleeves and I really will be sweating. But y'all, I wanted to kind of show y'all some stuff that's going on in the garden. I don't know how much longer this is gonna last, but let me show you guys. All right, y'all. So the watermelon seems to be doing okay. That is what is that? Crimson Sweet. So that one is vining out all over the place. This one also is a Crimson Sweet, vining out all over the place. And this, y'all, still have this sugar baby. The tendril hasn't turned brown yet, and it's a nice size, but the leaves on this sugar baby is taking a hit. Most of the leaves are turning brown. I think it's too hot. The sun is beaming on it. So I'm hoping I will get this sugar baby off before the leaves turn completely brown and the watermelon stops growing. So this is the sweet potatoes, y'all. And what I've been doing is I've been kind of doing like the potatoes where I put the stems down into the soil and I add a little bit more soil to the top. So I finally got it up to the top, but some of the leaves are starting to look a little worn brown. I'm not sure if it's the sun, the heat that's doing it, but I still have some green leaves. They're still growing, so y'all, I'm keeping my fingers crossed. So this is what I was out here doing today. So this is one of my okra beds, and as you can see, I had a flower on this one, but I did a lot of cutting on leaves. That's all the leaves that I've cut. So I can actually see in here and see what I have. And same thing over on this side. I have cut as many leaves off of here as I think I can. So all of them leaves will be going in the garbage. So y'all, cucumbers still going strong. I got a couple of little, these are the pickling, the white spine pickling cucumbers, and they're ready to come off. So I will be doing a harvest on these really soon. So y'all, I have a volunteer mustard plant. This pot was sitting underneath where I was drying my seeds at, and the seeds must have fell in that pot, and I have some volunteer mustard greens, y'all. So I ain't mad. So that's some of my Gymnodellos. I need to take them off. I need to do a harvest, and I have a couple more on here that's still green. So y'all, I wanted to show y'all this. This is the habaneros. So I have some on here that's turned red, and I have some that's turning and some green, and then I have an orange habanero. So also on here I have some that's turning and some that's still green. I still have a lot of tomatoes. Well, I still have all the tomato plants. They're not looking that great, but I'm still getting tomatoes. That's one of the cherry tomato plants. Not cherry, that's the Creole tomato plant. Those over there are the cherries, and I do have a couple of tomatoes that I can go ahead and harvest off of here. I still have the cherry tomato plants, and God, these things have gotten so tall. I'm trying to make them go sideways on this in this green room, but still producing some cherry tomatoes. Not as much as it was before, but at least I'm still producing some cherry tomatoes. So I have some more bell peppers that's coming on. Bell peppers are looking pretty good. Up in here, there's a bunch on this plant. There's a bunch on this plant. This one looked like it might have had some sun scolds, so, but it's still growing, so I'm gonna leave it on there right now. This Creole tomato plant is not looking that well. I went ahead and I trimmed off the top and trimmed off some bad leaves. So I don't know. I might pull that one. But this Creole tomato plant is still producing. Still have some tomatoes. Still have flowers on it. So I may leave that one, but I may pull the other one. So let me get out here. Y'all, my potatoes are doing well. Some of the leaves are starting to turn a little yellow, but a lot of leaves are still green. This is where I took those 2 tomato hornworms off. So yeah, we'll see. So y'all, this is a celery plant. You see how the sun is burning the tips of all of these leaves. The sun is so hot and it's beaming on these leaves, and it's turning the leaves crispy. This is another celery plant. The leaves are not as bad as the first one, but I still have a few on there that's look like they're starting to that I need to take them off. That is my pineapple mint that I need to trim back. Dill, I did trim it and it started growing back, and then I found out I had aphids. So yeah, I had to spray them off, and now I think I'm gonna go ahead and trim this dill again. Okay, so this oregano, I will be taking this oregano off, and I will be dehydrating this oregano. That's about the best oregano I've seen that I've been able to grow. So that's another celery plant, y'all. And that's my pot with my green onions, and they are looking, ooh, I'm sorry. They are looking good. Ooh. Stuck in the door. All right, so green onions are looking good, so I will be cutting those tops. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. They are all over. Yeah, you got to go. You got to go. I know I should have my gloves on, but don't have them with me right now, y'all. He had to go. All right, so I still have some onions that are planted. I don't know what's going on with these. I tried to kind of ring the onions, and I kind of see that it's trying to form a little ball, the biggest one. Not sure. That's my marigolds. Well, one pot of the marigolds that I planted, looking good. I'm about to harvest some of these parsley and the chives. I need to harvest them so I can either cut them up and put them in the freezer or dehydrate them. And I think I might just go ahead and try to dehydrate them. All right, y'all, so that's another pot of some red onions or burgundy onions I planted, and as you can see, they're starting to come up. They're starting to bowl. That's some more onions that I planted, and I plan on dropping some more onion seeds, y'all. I use a lot of onion, and I use a lot of bell pepper when I'm cooking. So some unfortunate news, y'all. squash and zucchini. I had one squash plant left, and I had one zucchini plant left. And the squash vine borer got to them. And as you can see, they are gone. But, that's okay. I'm not going to complain about it. It is what it is. I'll try again maybe next year. So y'all, I'm still babying these little banana pups that I took off the banana plant. Still babying them. And I have two more right over here. They're starting to get new leaves, so starting to baby them. And I'll have two more over here. But y'all, what I wanted y'all to see, this eggplant, this white eggplant, this thing has so many eggplants on it. Oh my God, this thing has so many eggplants all back there. All together, y'all, I think I counted 16 white eggplants that's growing on this plant. At one time, it's 16 of them. So I may not have squash or zucchini, but I will definitely have some eggplant. Okay, and y'all, the purple one is not doing as well as the white one, but I think I counted maybe about 10 of the purple eggplants that's on this plant. So the purple eggplant is not too far behind the white, but yeah, like I said, that white eggplant plant has 16 of them on there. So, yep, I will be enjoying some eggplant, y'all. Come back over here. It's been so hot. I've been wanting to go ahead and put something in these pots, and I can't do it, y'all. I can't. When I come out, I usually have enough time to come out, water everything, maybe check for bugs or do a harvest. And after that, I'm inside. I have to get inside because the heat, it drains you. So y'all, this is that yellow delish, golden delish apple tree. The one where I had to submerge it in a bucket of water, and I got a whole lot of grubs out of that pot. And ever since then, this tree has been putting on leaves. It's putting on some new blooms. They don't seem to be ready for apples yet because the blooms are turning brown and dying off and then falling off, but it's still putting on new blooms. So no complaints here. I'm just happy to see the new leaves on it. I'm happy to see that it is trying to have some blooms on it, but maybe I'll have something come up. I don't know, y'all. So this is that banana plant. That thing has gotten so huge. And I'm looking down up in here. Y'all, now I just took those pups off maybe about a couple of weeks ago. Some new pups coming on that side, and then underneath this leaf is another pup. So I don't think I'm gonna try to propagate them. I think I might just cut them from the top and just get them, just stop them from growing, stop them from coming up, because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to give away the 6 that I got off the first time. So I'm not gonna keep trying to do these pups. The blueberries, y'all, the blueberry bushes are looking good. That's what they're looking like right now. That's what they're looking like. Well, this is a tiff blue. So I'm not sure what the significance of the lighter pinkish leaves. I don't know what that is. But It looks healthy. This one down here is the Jersey. It's kind of leaning a little bit. I think it's because of the way my yard sits and the way this pot is sitting. So I'm going to have to get something to kind of prop it up a little bit. But this plant looks so healthy. The leaves are really, really healthy. And this one, y'all, is the pink lemonade. This one also looks healthy. And like I said, this one also has the lighter color pinkish leaves at the tips. Not sure what that means with this, but maybe it means I might get some blueberries. I don't know. So yeah, going back to the other side of the yard. I wish I could be out here in my garden. I love being in my garden, but I can't take the heat. The heat is oppressing. It's oppressive. And I can't take it. You know, I don't know. I don't want to shut my garden down. I don't want to stop growing. But I always have to try to be, like I say, strategic when I come out, so that I'm not coming out in midday to do stuff. But I wanted to show you guys, I showed y'all the Golden Delish apple tree. So the Red Delish apple tree. And this one, it took a hit from some bugs that was just tearing the leaves up. So I have been feeding, fertilizing both apple trees, and this one is starting to also put on some new leaves. So I'm hopeful. This little eggplant plant has one eggplant that's growing on it, but it has a lot of flowers. So yeah, it's a lot going on, y'all. It's a lot. I still have my shade screen up, and then in the middle of the day I'll take another piece of shade screen, which is what I have right here, and I unravel it and I throw it on the top of the screen room, just to keep the sun from just beaming down on all of the plants. So yeah, I will be doing a harvest, y'all. I think this is a great time to do the harvest, right before it gets dark. Like I said, those cucumbers will be coming off. All of those Geminardello red peppers coming off. I'm gonna get those red habaneros. I'm gonna get the orange habaneros. I'm gonna get those tomatoes that's back there. Get some of these cherry tomatoes that's on here. I'm gonna get some celery. I'm gonna get some green onion. I'm gonna get the parsley, and I'm gonna get the chives, and that's gonna be my harvest for today. So y'all, let me go ahead and get to work. I'm out here 8 o'clock and I'm still sweating. It doesn't end. So I need to just go ahead and do my harvest, and I will talk to you guys later. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Y'all have a safe and blessed evening. Stay safe in your gardens, y'all. I know we all love our garden, and we want to be out here, harvesting and pulling out weeds and cutting stems and leaves and stuff. But if it's too hot, don't take a chance. You can come back tomorrow and do all of the things that you need to do. But if it's too hot, don't take that chance. All right, y'all. I don't want to bring anybody down. I'm a little down because I'm not able to be in my garden the way I want to, but I don't want to bring anybody down. So y'all have a blessed, safe evening. I will talk to y'all later.